Patricia Tangle
Hello?
and all occupants.
Hello, ma'am. Hello?
I
I'm
can hear
here.
you.
Okay,
There's-
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have cancer and everything, and I'm not there. But my daughter, they gave the wrong name, Judge. Her name is Patricia Taylor. They
Okay.
put Patricia something else.
Okay,
She's right here.
okay. Just please, hold on. It's not your turn to talk right now. I've got to talk to the
I was-
plaintiff. So please just please,
Oh.
let me have a minute to talk to the plaintiff, okay? Sir, do you
Okay.
have any kind of a lease?
They're squatters.
They're squatters. Okay, so there's no
Ma'am,
lease.
ma'am.
I'm gonna have to mute you if
They're
you
talking to the
continue
plaintiff
to
right now.
talk. So please
Okay,
don't
ma'am.
talk right now. I'm not talking to you.
Gotta wait
So
till
how
get
did they,
these folks.
did you have a lease with somebody
They
and then
gonna charge you.
someone,
Our tenant,
I remember y'all from like a week ago
2 weeks ago,
or 2 weeks ago. Okay,
she gave in the police report, she's the one that called the police.
they were here last time.
She gave Patricia Jenkins.
Yes,
And then she told the cops her name was Ann Jenkins.
I remember that.
And then you gave me a sticky and you asked her, what's your name? And
Yeah.
she said Patricia Tangle.
Yes, I
So
remember that.
that's what I put on the, and you said that,
And all occupants.
right, I put all occupants on this one.
Okay,
So
we're gonna go forward with this. Okay, how much is, oh, so there's no monthly rent because there's no lease and they're squatters. Okay. I do remember this one. All right, and they're squatters and, no lease.
Hello.
Yes, sir, I remember you all from 2 weeks ago. I do remember this case,
No.
vividly.
Okay,
So,
but let me tell you something.
sir, I'm gonna move forward
Her
with
name
this
is Taylor.
case.
Oh, you got to talk.
This has nothing to do
Hello.
with you. It has to do with Miss Patricia
I can
Tangle.
talk.
And we're going to mute you right now so I can make my judgment.
Hello?
I've already heard from you all 2 weeks ago. I remember this case. I remember the police report. I remember you all being here. I remember you telling me what your name was. He, the landlord went ahead and filed correctly this time so that he could get everybody out, which says Patricia Tangle and all occupants. So that means everybody needs to be moved out. There's no lease. Y'all are squatters. How much would the monthly rent be if there
$550.
$550 would be fair
Don't let me
fair
talk.
market
You let me
value?
talk.
I told you Patricia Taylor. I never said Tangle.
Okay,
It's Taylor, ma'am.
that's fine.
It's Taylor. That's
It's
her
all,
name.
it doesn't matter.
Patricia
It's-
Taylor.
Please mute them. Okay. It's all occupants. So it could be Patricia, whoever, Melissa, Bob, anybody. It's all occupants. Everybody that lives in a house needs to move. Okay. You're not asking for any money. You just want them to move.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So how long
The
do
court
I
is
have?
awarding the court cost, post-judgment interest and possession to the plaintiff because there's no lease, squatters. And I know that you
We're not squatters.
did remove
He gave us the
the
key.
man last time. Right, you removed the man, the man that was here last
Yeah,
time.
he had 5
And then
days.
you just had to come back with the woman and all occupants.
Right.
So all occupants, yes, need to move. The appeal bond is set at $1,100. You have 5 days to appeal. Good luck to everybody. Yes, thank you. Good luck.
Ma'am, ma'am,
I've already, you
Hello?
have 5 days to appeal and it's, and
okay, but I'm gonna get a lawyer then.
that's fine. That's fine. You can get a lawyer. He's gone. Okay, Ms. Hernandez, did you get a hold of Miss Annette?
I did. It was Amanda, who's the property manager, but I did.
Okay, if you want to come up. Okay, and what did she say?
There is no eviction hold off agreement. It would have to be done in writing. There was talks about it a couple of months ago, but payments never came through, so no eviction hold off was put into place.
Okay, so it was a couple months ago and I heard you tell me that it was a couple months ago and no payments have been made, so now she wants to go forward. So,
But it's not true. The payments did go through. Bear County made one. And the other one, I made a $2,000 payment before, a $2,000 payment before that. Bear County made a $1,000 payment right after that. And then I had the appointment with the other resources, but then we got the letter. And so I was like, I called them right away because I'm like,
Okay, well, she just talked to Miss Amanda. What did Miss Amanda say?
She said to move forward, that there is no agreement. It would have to be in writing.
Okay, all right, so we're gonna move forward. How much is a monthly rent, please?
Monthly rent is $8.93 per month. That's all tenant portion, no assistance. We are
Okay.
here for the month of November, December, January, and prorated February. Total amount prorated till today is $2,997.92 plus court cost and possession.
Okay, and you will have 5 days to appeal.
okay,
So the court is awarding the plaintiff $2,997.92 court cost, post-judgment interest and possession, setting the appeal bond at $1,800. And you do have 5 days to appeal. Ma'am, what is his ledger balance?
His ledger balance is $3,336.50. That's with all late fees, utilities.
So your ledger balance is $3,356, and they can only ask for rent only in court. So that's why it's
okay. I was-
$2,997. So there's always going to be a difference, and your ledger balance is always going to be more because it has all of the fees on top of your rent. So I'm trying to get all these papers organized.
Oh.
You do have 5 days to appeal.
What does
and
it mean to appeal? Like what, other
I
than,
can't give you legal advice. I can just tell you that you can talk to Miss Yasmin. She's here. She's right around the corner with
Okay.
the city of San Antonio, and she would be happy to help you with
okay, thank
any
you.
questions. Cause I just,
Okay.
yeah, it's just right there. She's right there. She's happy to help you. She's right here. She's waving.
That's
She's,
just over here.
yeah. So, talk to her, but also on your appeal bond, let's see, order for continuance is going to be denied. There's all this paperwork, so I want to make sure I sign everything. Yes, and I'm going to deny that. Okay, there's this. I'm gonna put little paper clips so it's not all together, so you don't have to look for everything. Let's see here. These things are all stuck together. And even though you have a judgment, they can still work with you if you get some money in. I mean, the apartment complex can still work with you.
But that's been the difficult part with not the apartment complex itself. It's just with Amanda. So it's, I mean, it's not a good relationship in itself but just that individual. The rest of the office, you know, they're nice people. So that's why a lot of it's gotten really a lot of turmoil.
We'll go talk to Miss Yasmin because she has lots of answers and lots of help. Lots of
Am I clear
resources.
to go, or do I have to wait till the end of the?
No, you're done. So just go talk to Miss Yasmin,
Yes, ma'am.
okay?
Thank you.
Thank you and good luck to you, sir. Okay, this is going to be a default. How much is the monthly rent?
Monthly rent is $1,250.
No subsidy?
No,
I'm
ma'am.
here.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't say anything. You just almost got a default. Okay. Let me make sure I put on here that you are on Zoom. Okay, and what months are you seeking, sir?
We are seeking January and prorated February.
Ma'am, did you pay January or February rent?
I was like 4,000 I was behind. I paid 2,000. I was trying to get an understanding for the other 2,000. I went to try to pay that Wednesday on the rental portal. It was blocked. My daughter's having brain surgery right now. I was trying to get an understanding from them prior to, so I can have everything together, but it's too many games being played. So I'm fine
So
with
how much
whatever's
money-
getting ready to go on.
So how much money do you have to pay them?
I had the 1,900 that I was trying to pay, and then I get paid tomorrow night. But you
And
know,
what
like I
is, what does
said,
she owe, Mr. Estrada? What is her ledger balance?
Total balance with late fees right now, ma'am, is $3,555.
And that's including this month's rent.
That's
Yes.
including this month's rent.
So this month should be prorated, am I correct?
Correct.
Well, I asked him for the ledger,
Okay.
so the ledger
just
would
trying to
have
get an
the full month's
understanding.
rent. I'm just trying to figure out if you have 1,900, you're still gonna be behind like
Yeah,
1,600.
I called them and told them I was trying to pay it, and they cut it off on the portal, then they wanted me to go get a
Money order.
check, a cashier's check.
Cashier
It was just too much. You know, my daughter's life is on the line right now. She's sitting with 2 brain aneurysms. It's a lot of back and forth and playing, and I'm cool with it.
Okay. You said you get paid tomorrow. How much money
Yes.
tomorrow can you put towards it? On top of the
So normally
1,900?
about $1,000 a week. So $1,000, give or take. I don't know.
200, 500? How much can you put towards it?
About eight.
You can put 800?
9. So that would put me a little bit over like.
So if you
28
have
or so.
1,900 and you pay an additional 800 tomorrow, that would be 1,700. That would pay, almost half of what you owe.
So I have 19 in the bank right now, and like I said, it should be
Oh,
about 800
27.
tomorrow.
Sorry, it'd be 27
Exactly.
minus 27. And so that way you would only owe 855. How
I
is she
literally
gonna
was-
pay, Mr.
I was-
Estrada, how does she pay this $2,700 to you tomorrow? Or by, tomorrow would be Wednesday. She doesn't get paid till tomorrow night. So how does she get
Yeah,
this
9
money to you
o'clock.
by Friday?
Ma'am, I've been instructed by the owner not to accept payment and to move forward with the eviction. The tenant has not been at a zero balance since October. And we've tried to make payment arrangements, like she mentioned, she did make a payment some time ago, and then she doesn't, she doesn't come up with the other half, like she's saying now on payments. And so we've gone through this, and we're just
But
want to move
he's been the
forward.
only one that's rude in the whole situation. Everyone else I spoke to has tried to be understanding, and then he comes in and we're not talking anymore. And that's why I said I'm fine with leaving. I just want to know how many days I have to get my stuff.
Okay, then we're gonna go forward with the judgment. And how much was the judgment? 3,356 or
The total she owes as of today, ma'am, is $3,555.
just rent only?
Rent
Yeah.
only, rent only is $1,696.42.
96.42, okay.
How much did he say?
$1,696 and is it 92 cents or 42 cents?
42 cents.
Okay. The court is awarding $1,696.42 to the plaintiff, cost of court, post-judgment interest and possession,
Is
setting
that
the
what they
appeal
put on
bond
my
at $2,500,
credit,
and you
or he
do
can put
have
whatever he
5
want on the
days to
credit?
appeal. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Can he put whatever he wants on the credit, or it would be that amount?
You have a judgment, you will have a judgment against you for $1,696.42, and you have 5 days to appeal.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck to you and good luck to your daughter.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What is the monthly rent?
Monthly rent is $599 per month. That is all tenant portion, no assistance. We are here for the months of October, November, December, January, and prorated February. Total amount prorated till today is $2,609.92 plus court cost and possession.
Did you pay November, December, January, February?
No, rent wasn't getting paid
Ah.
because it was under my ex-fiance's bank account, and well, he was supposed to monthly pay helping me. Right, he doesn't live with us. He lives in Dallas, but he was helping me as he was helping me before. But I don't know what happened. And well, like I said, I was in love with them. And well, I also want to try to, I don't know, make an arrangement if I can, because I would love to stay. Of course, but I want to do it on my own. And, but yeah.
Okay. The court is awarding $2,609.92 to the plaintiff, cost of court, post-judgment interest and possession, setting the appeal bond at $1,200. You do have 5 days to appeal. I would go talk to Yasmin right outside. Okay? Go talk to her and see if she can help you answer any questions that you may have. All right? Good luck to you.
Excuse me,
Yes?
have you called case number 41E2600427?
I've called everything, ma'am. I don't have anything else in front of me. It's it ends in 0427. What is your name?
Pierre Lawson.
Yes, I did call that name and you got a default. You didn't
What does
answer.
that mean exactly?
That means you have a judgment against you.
Okay,
You have a
so
judgment against you, ma'am, and it will be sent to you.
yes,
Do you want her
ma'am.
email where you can just email? No. Okay, it'll be sent in the mail. And you have
Okay,
5
thank you
days
so
to appeal.
much.
Okay, all right. So Mr. Garza
Yes, ma'am.
did
I
file a
filed
motion for continuance?
Yes, ma'am, in regards to legal assistance and for the lawyers to go over my paperwork before I, turned it in. Did the best I could on my own. We were originally on a hold off agreement because Veteran Resources were taking care of a lot of it because I'm on 70% disability. And with that agreement, it was an agreement and then we're here. So, it's been a lot of chaos. It's easier to go over the paperwork than it is to explain it.
Okay, I'm looking at your paperwork and
Yes. A lot of it has, some of it, the lawyer took it over.
okay. And, this one, I usually don't allow them to file a proper certificate.
Yeah, he just had it all in there, so she just told me that it depends on what the appeal, the decision. I just put everything in.
All right, so. Let me look at the petition real quick. The court, unless the landlord agrees to a continuance, I do not give a continuance, period. So it looks like on their petition, it shows that you haven't paid rent since November, December, January, or February. So there's 4 months that you haven't paid rent. You've had a lot of time to get to secure an attorney, plenty of time. It doesn't look like you did
I
that.
have to do my appointments with Bergen County. Bergen County made one of the agreed payments already. And
Okay,
they had
how
a
much
bunch of
did
different-
they,
they paid 1,000 and I think it's 1,092 on one of them, and that's on the ledger.
when did they pay that?
Last month, because we were already starting to catch up on that agreement.
In January, you're
Correct.
saying? Okay,
Yes, ma'am. And then I had an appointment with Code of Support for Veteran Services. And once that came in, they're like, well, we'll see what the judge is gonna say before they cough out the money. And I was like, okay. And then I have another one in 2 days with
so how much do you owe?
I believe it's 29.
$2,900?
Correct.
Okay, Ms. Hernandez, does it show that there was a $1,092 payment made in January?
I'm pulling up his ledger right now. The last 2 payments that I saw was on December 9th, and that left
Okay.
him with a balance of $20 and $29.29. So it was 20.29 and then 29 cents.
Mhm.
When you break that down, that actually leaves a small balance in October, but we're not here for that. We're only here for November, December, January, and February. Prorated.
Okay, so so in January, he's saying that someone paid $1,092.
Let me see his ledger real quick.
It's allocated under my name because that's where the file is, but it wasn't me that paid it, it was Bergen County.
I know, but it should show, he's saying Bergen County paid it, but it should show a payment on your
Correct.
ledger. So I'm having her
Right.
look.
Oh, he's good. I mean, he's trained, so. Hello?
I had to
Oh,
do him,
thank you.
sorry.
That's okay, thank you. Let's say, excuse me. 569,
579.
579.
The last payment from Bayer County was for $1,007.30. And that does leave the balance of 2029 and 20. So it was applied,
It was applied.
yes.
Okay. Do you know anything about an agreement that the complex made with him?
No, if there was an eviction hold off, it would have been dismissed along with, because I have like 3 other dismissals that I'm about to enter for today. Unfortunately, it was told to move forward today, just based off of the paperwork that they submitted.
Yeah, all I see are like police reports and stuff. This doesn't. No, this is towed. We're not here today on that. None of this stuff is what we are here today on. All this stuff is not. Okay, and you already have your appeal bond done, which I haven't even given any judgment yet. So, okay, this doesn't apply.
Can I walk quick?
You,
Yeah, I don't know what I'm allowed to do.
okay, all right. So how much is the monthly rent on this? Would you like to reset this, ma'am?
I have
Uh,
the,
I've
I'm
been
asking-
instructed forward today.
Okay. All right,
Uh,
so the
monthly
motion for continuance, I'm gonna put on here that the motion for continuance is denied. Because he says he does have an appointment in a couple days to get some more money.
I also have the paperwork, still the letter from the office for the hold off agreement.
Oh, where's that?
I still had to get it from Mrs. Annette, the
Oh,
lady that works there,
okay,
and
you
I
don't-
just haven't had.
Can we put this aside? Can you call Miss Annette and see if she has any kind of agreement with him? Because he said that she has a letter or something that she was going to.
She had given it to me a month or 2 ago. And for me to go to the office to talk to her about it, and that's when we had talked about that hold off agreement. And that's when I started using the resources, because she had told me about them, that I qualified for them. And that's where I started trying to
Okay,
get everything.
I'm gonna have a seat and Miss Hernandez, if you'll call Miss Annette.
Yes. 'Cause
Please.
this case is not with her.
Okay, I'm gonna call a case next that's not your case, so that way you could call Miss Annette, okay?
Thank you.
All right, it looks like we were here 2 weeks ago. Did you pay that 7,500?
Yes, ma'am. I have a receipt right here for 7,500 that we agreed on.
Wonderful. Okay.
So. You want,
Ms. Rogers, did you get that 7,500?
Yes, Your Honor. He did pay the 7,500. It was applied to his account. He does have a remaining balance of 3588.76. I did try to call and email yesterday to see if we could set up a plan on how he plans to pay the remaining balance or do a Rule 11. I never received a response back.
Okay.
So at this point, if we can't, we need to move forward on that. I just didn't. We wanted to discuss a plan on how he can pay the remaining balance.
Okay, let me see what we can do. Okay. And I do
so-
remember this case from
Yeah,
several weeks ago.
I-
So thank you for coming up with that money. That's a lot of money.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your plan now?
So according to so on February 4th, after February 2nd, that I paid the 7,500, I paid it on February 2nd.
Okay.
On February 4th, I got an email from AMH from CDR, which is I guess it's their automatic, saying that I owed 10,236.46.
No, that was before he paid the 7,500. That exact amount was what his ledger balance was before they applied the 7,500.
Okay. So now he
So-
owes $3,588.76.
Okay, so
Yes,
I
Your
was
Honor.
I was not tracking that until yesterday afternoon at about 5:30 when they called me.
Okay.
And every Monday I have an appointment at 5:30. Both me and my wife have an appointment. That's why we couldn't
Okay.
get a call back to them. But I was not aware of that difference of $852.
Okay, so my
I was
question
going
is,
off of the 10,000.
that's okay. My question is how are you going to come up with the 35 or almost $3,600 now?
Right, so prior to this, my plan was, so I do get paid tomorrow. My plan was gonna go ahead and pay off at least 3,000 tomorrow, get another cashier's check over to them
Okay.
by tomorrow,
Okay,
tomorrow afternoon. I do have trouble getting a hold of them. On February 2nd, I did email them. I emailed Ms. Seward and also AMH, Gloria Mendez, in a joint email asking where I could drop off the money, the cashier's check rather. I called what was on here, like she had told me last time, on January 21st, this phone number. And I got a busy tone. It was a weird tone, and it just cleared my phone. It just like completely, I couldn't get a hold of him
Okay.
at all.
Okay. So
Um,
bottom line is he has 3,000 to give you tomorrow. But he needs to figure out how can he get a hold of you, Miss Rogers, because he's saying every number he has, he can't get a hold of anyone. And he did get your phone call last night, but he has a standing phone call, I guess, on Monday evenings at that time, and he couldn't get back to you till later. So he just thought he'd see you in court, but he will be paid and he can get you that money order out or the cashier's check for 3,000.
Okay. My email is my first name Peyton, Peyton.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write this down for him.
Okay, yeah, that'd be the best way. You can email me.
Hey, Peyton, okay?
At Barry, Barry, and Sewart, SEWART.com.
Okay. You want to come get this?
Yes, ma'am.
And then
This-
however he paid the 7,500, I will also reach out to our client and let them know. At this point, Your Honor, I guess we just request another 1 week reset.
Okay.
And that way I can get with our client and then maybe we can draft up a Rule 11 or something for the remaining 588.76 or see how our client wants to proceed.
Okay.
With that.
So that sounds great. All right. So we will, I'm going to make a note here. We'll pay 3,000.
Will the court send out a new hearing notice, Judge? Or will
Yes.
it be on the 17th? Okay.
Send out a new one just in case if we can't put it on that exact day or whatever time. Okay, remaining balance is 588.76, correct?
Yes.
Once he pays the 3,000.
Yes.
And we'll reset for 1 week.
Yes.
What's today? So if we reset it for 2 weeks, would you be able to just pay the whole thing or no?
For 2 weeks, yes. And so I get paid bi-weekly. So tomorrow's a payday and then 1 week and then the following week I would have the full amount, 3,500 or the 3,588.
The 588.
Yes, ma'am.
And then how are you going to pay for March?
March, I will be okay.
Figured out?
Yes. And that's why I was tracking the 27. Because that's what I was gonna pay tomorrow was the 27, but I wasn't tracking the 3,588, ma'am. So that's why I was like, okay, well,
Well, that's
so I
fine.
was already trying to think ahead as to what I could do for tomorrow. So
I'm extremely proud of you. You are working very hard and we are working with you. And Miss Peyton knows that you're working very hard. So, okay, let's get that 3,000 paid tomorrow. And then you have her email. This
Yes,
is
ma'am.
Miss Rogers is right here. That's who that is, who you're going to be emailing.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we'll reset it for a week. If you get a Rule 11, could we drop the settings so he doesn't have to keep missing work? Because when he misses
Yeah,
work,
so
it's-
we'll
paid.
include in our Rule 11 agreement, however we decide that he pays, that we'll just request a continuance of the 1 week setting, and then we'll put the date of when he's supposed to pay in full.
Okay.
And then we would put a court date after that date if he did not pay in full.
Okay, perfect.
So more than likely, if we do Rule 11, that he won't have to come back to court in a week.
Okay, good.
We should have something filed within the next few days. We'll get with him and our client today and hopefully have something drafted and filed in the next few days.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so hopefully you don't have to come back, or maybe they can, if you pay, you're gonna pay the 3,000.
Yes,
And then you'll do a Rule 11 agreement. All that is, it's a fancy word of saying that you're gonna agree that you're going to pay them on a certain day.
yes, ma'am.
And the case will be dismissed. That's a Rule 11 agreement with an attorney, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's just an agreement between you and Barry and Seward that you're going to pay that extra $588. And then maybe they can reset it after March 1st. That way you can pay your March 1st and the 588, and then they can just drop it because then you'll be on track again.
Yes,
That's what
ma'am.
I'm hoping for.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And that was
Judge,
the
can you
whole-
ask him when he can pay the 588 when his next payday is, so I can have that date for our
It's 2 weeks
client?
from tomorrow, right?
Yes, 2 weeks from tomorrow is
2
when
weeks
my